Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is Jazzy, aka DizzyDreamer92. I hope you guys are all doing well. I know it's been a while since I made a video, about a month actually. And I believe, I know that the last video I made was the video where I just vlogged and I was just talking to you guys. And I told you guys that I decided to go vegan. And this is kind of an update on that. Because I totally meant to actually make weekly vlogs talking about my week and how being vegan was going and all that stuff. And since I didn't do that, here we are. Also, before anyone freaks out, no, my hair is not chopped off. My hair is in a ponytail, and actually I normally don't like my hair in ponytails, but I kind of like what's going on here. It's cool. It's chill. It's chill. Back to what I was talking about. So, as most of you guys know, unless you're just watching this video randomly, so you're probably gonna be a little confused, over a month ago, I made the decision, because, life is short, and it's like, why not give things a try? I decided that I was going to do the 30-day vegan challenge, which it's past the 30 days, which past the month, and I totally, finished it, and, all I really have to say about it is I loved it. I know that's probably weird. I know people probably weren't expecting me to be so about being vegan, but honestly, I think being vegan is one of the best decisions I've ever made, which I will explain, because I know some of you were probably scratching your head what? But yeah, so I did the 30-day vegan challenge, and once I finished it, I made the decision in my mind that I was going to continue to be vegan. And don't worry, I promise I'm not gonna spend the rest of the video talking about PETA type stuff and guilt you guys if you eat meat or drink milk or whatever. I'm not like that. And oh shit, that might piss some other vegans off. Oh well, I'm just me. I'm just here on the internet and I'm telling you some stuff. That's it. So I really enjoyed being vegan. Honestly, I thought going into it, I looked at vegan recipes and I did my research basically, but there was still a part of me that was oh, this might be really boring, I might not find food that I like, I might really miss meat, blah blah blah, all that good stuff. But the reality is, being vegan, it's not, tasteless or gross. They have really awesome food that you can eat. Don't get me wrong, back in the day, put some chicken in that, put some steak in that, but I can have food that does not have meat and it's delicious. It's great. One of the big things that I found that I was just in love with, anyone who knows me knows that I love Trader Joe's orange mandarin chicken with a passion. That's my ish. And Trader Joe's is really awesome because they have a really wide selection of vegan things that you can pick up. And one of the things they have is they have these things called chickenless mandarin morsels, which taste exactly like the real thing, except there's no, obviously they're chickenless, they're vegan. I believe they're made with, I know they're made with quinoa, which I'm kind of iffy on because I actually have a very mild, allergic, I have a mild allergy to quinoa, and that's a story for a different time, but thankfully I don't get any real bad reactions. But it's made with quinoa and I think soy stuff, which I know I've heard different things about soy when it comes to veganism and everything, but it works for me, and it's tasty, and I have it with rice, and I will saute broccoli with some soyaki from Trader Joe's, and it's best dish hands down. There's lots of great and tasty options out there for vegans. Seriously, like I said, I wasn't too worried, but still there's part of me was well, what if this is boring? No, your palate will not be bored. They have some great stuff. They have some other stuff that's this doesn't taste good. But anyway, we're not here to focus on the negative and what that wasn't good or whatever. But yeah, so I'm doing that thing where I ramble. Isn't that great? And I did my 30 days and I decided that I'm going to continue. Before I continued, I will admit that I decided that I was going to have a pizza, and I decided I was going to have pizza with pepperoni. And let me tell you, my body was not happy. And I don't know, if that's normal or not, or whatever. Maybe it is. I haven't, but yeah, I had a pepperoni pizza, and I remember, just afterwards, I was I regret everything. Literally, it was bad. It was bad. My body wasn't happy. But so far, I had the pizza, and I think I had like a Starbucks drink. I had it with like regular milk, and it wasn't like having like the regular milk after like drinking just like coconut and occasionally soy, the entire time I was doing the vegan challenge. That didn't bother me so much as like the way the meat did. So I don't know, meat, you got some weird stuff going on. So yeah, and another really cool thing that happened that is actually kind of a big deal, and it's also part of the reason why I'm like really like I'm going to continue being vegan as best I can, is I actually lost a nice amount of weight. And now I'm not talking like I lost like 20, 25 pounds or anything like that, because obviously that's not the case. Like that's a dangerous amount of weight to lose like in a month. Trust me, that's facts. But the last time I weighed myself, I had lost about 13 pounds. Now, in the grand scheme of things, that might not seem like a lot to some people, especially like if you know me in real life. Like that's small compared to what like my goal is. But I am one of the I don't know the exact number, but there's thousands, billions, however, maybe not billions, but lots of women in the United States, they have this thing called PCOS, or polycystic ovary syndrome, and I'm one of those. I have PCOS. Basically, it fucks with your hormones. You can get cysts on your ovaries, which can be painful, irregular periods or non-existent periods, and it's also like super easy to like breathe in oxygen and gain 10 pounds, but then if you want to lose that 10 pounds, it is hard as hell with PCOS. So anyway, so I have PCOS, and you've heard me talk about this stuff before, or whatever. Like I've tried different things. Like I've done diets and everything. I've done Weight Watchers. Well, Weight Watchers, like when I was in high school, that did help me a little bit, but like like this is momentous for me. So like again, like here I am doing this vegan thing, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, like the weight is just, well, I mean, more so than usual. Like it took me, before I did the vegan challenge, I had lost about, I hadn't got quite to 20. I think I have a little chart over here, so if I'm looking over there, that's what I'm looking at. I had done like, is that like 9 pounds, and I had started like doing this weight loss thing, like you guys know I mentioned it like way back like October, November of last year, like, and that's all I had lost, even though like I was eating better. Now granted, yeah, I'd have my days where I was like, what, I want a pizza, and I was doing that, and I know it's bad, but even still, like even when I was working out, like I still only lost like 9 pounds. Like at one point I think I got it to 10, but then I like gained a pound back, but whatever. And now I'm not, like I said, I've mentioned before, like I like to exercise and everything. Like I wasn't really doing a lot of exercise during like the challenge, not because I didn't want to or because I'm lazy. I'm a little lazy sometimes, I'll admit, but I just I never really felt like I had the time or whatever, and so I wasn't doing like a lot of exercise. I mean, granted, I'd walk to work, or I'd walk down the like boulevard in my town or whatever. But like I wasn't like going to the gym and lifting and doing things. And all I did is I made what some would say is a very like can't think of the word, like something, whatever. Basically I just made a big lifestyle change, because I went from like I like to eat meat and drink stuff with milk and eat cheese, and here I am, no cheese, no animal byproduct, and no meat, and I lost that much weight. And so yeah, so I mean, I'm not, like I've said, I think I'm not a professional, like I don't have any authority in any kind of medical setting, but if being vegan is going to continue to help me lose weight and feel good in my body, like let me tell you, my roommate, I mean, I've mentioned like she's amazing, I've talked about her in other videos, but like she is like literally like one of the most important people to me, and she is, for all extents and purposes, like, my best friend, and, you know, I know that she will tell me the truth no matter what, and, like, I swear to you, since I started this, like, a couple days in, like, she has not stopped telling me about how, like, I just seem more, like, vibrant, and I seem, like, happier, and, like, and honestly, like, my anxiety has not been as bad, which, again, like, I'm not a medical professional, I have no idea, or I couldn't really, like, tell you for sure if, like, this, if, like, I can't tell you if diet, like, will affect that or not. Maybe it does. Maybe, I don't know, like I said, I don't know, but, like, things have just been so good, and I like feeling this good, and I like the fact that I don't feel so upset with myself that it's so, like, because before, like, I was, like, I know I've talked about body love and everything, but, like, you know, on the bad days, I would get so upset with myself about, like, why can't you just lose weight, like, and, yeah, those were more, like, the days of when, like, I was, like, I want a pizza, and, you know, I want to do this and do that, but, sorry, my septum is crooked, and it's bothering me. Anyway, so, I don't know, I feel good, like, the food I'm eating is not boring, it's great, and, I don't know, I'm just, I don't know, life's just going in another direction, and I'm really, 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 really excited, and I hope you guys are too, so, I will definitely be uploading another vlog thing soon, and hopefully I'll be getting back to more stuff on my channel. Really excited. I got a hot date next week, so that's exciting. Which of course I will fill you guys all in on that, and depending on how well it goes, and we'll talk about things. So yeah, so I'm gonna end this video here. I love your faces. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything, you want to know more about PCOS, you want to know more about veganism, you think I'm stupid for being vegan, I don't care. Just, you know, leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I will totally talk to you. I love talking to people. Yeah, so have a good day, night, whatever it is where you are, and keep dreaming. All right? Love you. Bye.